Going to say about backbone of your Python programs. So let's see one example for a backbone of Python program. First, to define the function. Function name is key argument functions. It has two parameters: employee name and employee role. And body of the functions or print employee name, print employee role, return. And it's the main program. A equal to 20 assign and print statement calling program sequence will be printed, and next function is called with the parameters values employee name nick and employee role managers, and next another print statement after call functions calling an opposite sequence, and again function is called that employee role is manager and employee name is nick. That's given. So in this example it has the full components expression, statement, commands, functions, document string, flag indentation. See, statements start with hash symbol is so command and is inside the function definition with the first statements preceded by this triple quotes. It's called a document string and the two print statement along with return. This is the body of the function. And before start the statement in the inside the body of the functions, there is a space. It's called an indentation. And assigning the value to a, it's expression. And these are all called the statements. So expressions. What I mean expressions means it's a statement. Nothing but it's a statements. It's produce some result. Example 20 plus 4 divided by 4. That's also an expressions. And statements is give the instructions as something in that. Example a equal to 20 is assigned to a. This one we can say is a expression also not assume that. And this is a print statement. Just print something. And as commands in Python, commands is readable by programs, but it will be ignored by that interpreter. So why we need commands? Just describe the purpose of the code. What purpose? Why do we use this code like that? For end user easy understandable, we are giving commands. It's important while we write a program, then only whoever visit your programs they can understand your programs. And then there are two types of commands available in Python: single line commands. Single line commands, first single line commands start with hash symbol. So example is given. And second multi-line commands. Multi-line commands means we can give the multi-statement, multi-lines, but it is start with either single triple quotes or double quotes. Triple double quotes we can start for using the multi-line commands. And functions nothing but a block of code or group of statements. It will be used and again and again. The first very first we have seen the example, that is a key argument function is the name of the function. And DOC, that is a document string, is it will be appear the very first statement in any functions or module and the class definitions. Just describes what the function is going to do that. So it will be started with triple quotes. Black and indentations. So wherever in a Python program we are going to use a group of statement like inside the if statement or while statement, and in functions it must be start with some space, that is indentation. So wherever we are using the group of block of statements, we have to leave some space. It's called an indentation. In the previous example, we have seen the key argument function that inside the body of the statements start with space, that is a indentation. And next, input output statement in Python. Of course, for output to display any value or string, we can use the print statement. See here two print statements, the print enter your name just to display a string, and next to print hello and print the hello with x value. So input statements, we can give the value while we run the program. Dynamically we can give the values using the function input. So x is equal to input means it is used to give the value, that is the input statement. So while we run these three statements, first is as enter a name, we will give the name, it will be assigned to the variable x. Next it will be printed uh, with hello. So example, if I give Rosie, then it's printed hello Rosie. Python statements, nothing but instructions. Just say that instruction to the interpreter, what's it has to execute. So statements also two types, single line, multi-line. So single line examples, so one is assigned to A. And multi-line statements we can use with the black character for continuous next line. For example, A equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3, at continuity 4 plus 5 plus 6, but every statement end with backslash. That means it's a continuity of the previous statement. And another an example, we can use that parenthesis, square bracket, or curly braces for line continuation. See the example, A equal to parenthesis used, number 1 to 9 is added, and next values assigned red, blue, green to the variable colors is enclosed by square brackets. So more than values is a multi-line statement, and using semicolon also we can assign that. This also is a multi-line statement. We can give in a single line with using a semicolon. And variables are nothing but is used to store the value in memory for further process. And there are two scope variable in Python, local variable and global variable. See here, there is a function named fun. Inside the functions statement, its 8 is assigned to x and its value is also printed. And main program function is called. Next, if you are giving after calling the function, if you print x means it will show the error because the x is only available inside the function. It's only live inside the function fun. Okay, so there only it can print. Outside of the function is unknown, so it show the error. But in case of global variable, before the function I assign the value a to x, inside the functions I call it I just printed print of x, so as well as the 8 will be printed. So after the function call also I have printed print x. So now also the value will be printed without any interruptions because it is declared as a globally. This is called 8 declared before the function, though it means it's a global variable. So throughout the program, wherever we can access. And dynamic binding means based on the type of variable, based on the values while you are giving an inter, it will be binding along with that data types. see x is equal to 25 given, so it will be consumed as integer. And same next statement, if you are giving s is equal to Python means it will consider some string. So according to the value, the variable type will be automatically it will change. That is a dynamic typing binding. But if you are giving y equal to x divided by 5 means it will show error because different type we can't divide the string by integer.